Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, happy 2019. It is finally here. New year, we all get a fresh start, which also means new makeup, more videos from me because I am going to try and upload more throughout the week in 2019. That is one of my goals. And I figured what better way than to start off the new year than with a new video. So I was going back and forth between two videos. Did I want to do my favorite routine of 2018 using all my favorite products, or did I want to play around with the new makeup that I got over the holidays? So I decided, let's go ahead and do the new makeup. Play around with it, and let me just tell you, I have peeked at this eyeshadow palette by Morphe and James Charles. Oh my god. You guys, I'm going to do something just totally unexpected, and I'm going to play, I think, with like these pinks and purples. Oh, that's just the first thing I got. Now, keep in mind, this is really the only newly released product. So this eyeshadow palette is one. Can't wait. And I also got the, off of ColourPop, you can order the ColourPop I Love Sorry Through My Eyes PR package. And I bought it. And this is what it looks like. So it's super cool. You get a kaleidoscope, you get an eyeshadow palette, and you get 3 lipsticks. Because we also have some fun colors in here. I want to do a fun look for the new year. So I'm thinking to incorporate this as well. And then today, I took a little trip to Ulta. And I just got a few things. First thing I got is the Urban Decay De-Slick Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. Amazing. One of my favorites. This is a repurchase. The next thing I bought was the NARS Radiance Primer with SPF 35 in it. I've heard so many great things about this, so I figured I might as well just buy it and give it a try. I have gift cards, so why not splurge a little? The next is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation with SPF 15 in it. And let me tell you, I've heard mixed things about this. Some people like it, some people say it's too drying, so, and everybody is different. And the last thing I bought from Ulta is the Morphe 8L Lo-Fi Sculpt and Shimmer Highlight and Contour Palette. And this is what it looks like. Whoa. And this is what it looks like. So you have some contour shades. This one looks more like a brightening shade. It's a little dark for me, so I don't know exactly what I would use that one for yet. And then you have 4 highlighters. I am so excited to use all of these products. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with testing out some new products and create a fun look to kick off 2019 and put us in the right mindset. So the first thing I am going to do is go in with, if I can get it open, they have a seal on it, which I like. Okay, the first thing I'm going to go in with is the NARS Radiance Primer with SPF 35. Oh, it's got like a little pink coloring to it. And I'm just going to work that into the skin. Next, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation with SPF 15, and I'm taking it in the shade Fairly Light Beige. This says it's a 12-hour makeup, and it is also oil-free, which is perfect for me because, let's be honest, who doesn't like their makeup to last a long time? But I also have oily skin, so I don't want my makeup to cause me to be more oily. I'm going to take that on my sponge, and this is very thick consistency, and I'm just going next. I'm going to go in with my tried and true Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral. And I'm just going to use that to highlight the center of my face, blending it out again with my wet sponge. Then quickly before it sets, I'm taking the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, again on my wet sponge. And I'm just going to push that into wherever I get oily. So it's mainly just going to be the center of my forehead, underneath my eyes, so my concealer does not crease, my nose, my smile lines, and like my chin and above my lip. Okay, next we're going to move on to eyes. And let's see. I kind of want to do something bold, but I also have this Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Molten Midnight that I kind of want to use as well. So I just gotta figure out where this is gonna go. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm first going to start with the ColourPop I Love Sari collection, and I'm going to go in with Sandalwood. And I'm going to take that on a Morphe M513. And just pop that into the crease and then up, because this is going to be our transition shade. We'll be going in with Single, which is the shade right here in the Morphe James Charles palette. And I'm going to start with the Morphe M433 brush, which is just a little more dense. And I'm going to put that color right in the crease. And I'm just going to keep going back in with that color until I have it to the desired shade that I want it. Okay, then once it is on both eyes, I'm dipping back into Sandalwood a little bit just to blend those shades together so there's no harsh lines. Next, what I'm going to do is go in with the shade Divina, and I'm going to take that on a Morphe E18 and I'm just going to focus that on the outer corner. I'm going back in with the Morphe M433 and the shade Single. And I'm just going back and forth until I have it to the look that I want it to be. I'm focusing the most color on the corner right here and up, and as I run out of product on the brush, I'm just kind of sweeping it towards the middle of the eye more. So then I'm going to go in with a Morphe M213. I'm going to dip into Artistry. It is this reflective purpley blue color. It reflects blue reflex, but the color is purple and it's super, super gorgeous. Pick some of that up on my brush. Oh, I can't wait to see this. And just pack it onto the center or the rest of the lid. And actually what I'm going to do, what I'm gonna do I'm going to dip into the color and then spray it with some e.l.f. setting spray just to intensify it. Okay, and then once I have that on, I'm going to dip back into Divina in the ColourPop collection and just darken up that outer V a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye. I will be right back. Next, I'm just going to take a Morphe M438 and just clean up underneath the eyes any setting powder that we still have under there or any fallout. I'm going to take a BH Cosmetics number 10 brush, take the shade Single again, and just run it closest to my lash line. Okay, I'm going to take the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade 0, and I'm just going to run that in my waterline and also right up against my lower lash line. I'm going to tightline my inner lid. Alright, so I'm going to do my brows. I combed them through already. So my first step in my brow routine is I take the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade 2, and I just follow my brow. Use lighter pressure towards the front of the brow because the front of the brow is normally lighter and a little more sparse than the rest of the brow. I'll move on to the next step, which is taking the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder, in the shade 1, and I just use this little like spongy thing that comes with it, and I just use this dark color right here, run it in there, and from the arch all the way to the tail, I stamp this powder on just to darken it a little bit more and make them look a little better. Just a little extra something, something, you know? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eyebrow off camera, and I will be right back. Wow, this is a long video. Okay, so my last step in my brow routine is to set the brows in place. What this does is it just combs through your actual brow hair and blends it in a little more with the product, and it also keeps your brow hairs from moving throughout the day. So I just use the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter in the clear gel. You can get them tinted and it'll add a little like highlight effect to your brows. But I just take it and I run it through my brows. Okay, now you guys know my Pride and Joy and my Ride or Die bronzer is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I mean, just the smell of it, it just smells like summer. But I figured we need to change it up. New year, we need to experience some more products and play some more with some more makeup. So I'm going to start by contouring. I'm going to take my Morphe 8L Lo-Fi Highlight and Contour Palette. I'm going to take my Morphe E8 brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Debutante, I believe is how you say it, which is the shade right here. Tap off the extra. I might have put too much on. Like so. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Donut and a Morphe R2. Donut is the shade right there. And it just bronze up the skin. And this just helps blend out anything that you missed blending with your contour, and just gives you that extra sun-kissed look, which here in Wisconsin we need to fake because yeah, the sun doesn't make an appearance very often. I'm just going to clean up a bit, so I'm going to take my setting powder again. Take my sponge. And I'm just going to clean up the contour. That way we can have a real sharp look. Okay, so I went ahead and curled my lashes off camera. So I'm just going to put on some mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. And I'm just going to apply that to the lashes. Now, you can wear fake lashes if you'd like. I don't mess around with that stuff. I don't have the patience. Okay, next I'm just going to dust that powder away. And you see how it just cleans up, makes our face look way more sharper. Is that a word? Sharper, more sharp? I don't know. You know what I mean. Alright, next I'm going to apply just a little bit of blush. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Feisty, and I'm taking a Morphe R10 brush. Just to add that rosy, wind-burned look back into our face. Alright, so first I'm going to set my face. If you guys have not used this setting spray yet, please go out and buy it. I'm telling you right now, it makes such a difference in your makeup. Everything stays on. It just melts all the powders back into your skin. And your skin just looks like skin again. And your makeup literally will not budge, I promise. I literally bathed my face in it. Okay, we are going to go in with that same contour and highlight shade palette. I'm going to take the shade Cosmic, which is this one right down here. And just, ooh, make yourselves glow. Oh, that is gorgeous. And I guess our last step is to apply our lippy. Alright, so we have Glass Lip, which is an ultra glossy lip, so I might use that as a topper. We have Sueño de Coco, which is an ultra matte lip. And we have Delect, which is an ultra matte lip as well. And I think with this look, I'm going to go in with Sueño de Coco. I might be saying that completely wrong as well. So if I am, I'm sorry. Oh, this is gorgeous. There's a hair stuck on my eyelashes. Alright, so I'm going in with Sueño de Coco from the ColourPop I Love Sarai Through My Eyes bundle. Wow, that is super, super, super comfortable on the lips. Like, holy cow, comfortable. But we all know, and if we don't, we will learn very quickly, that I am a huge fan of lip gloss. I think in high school I would go through a tube of lip gloss in a week, week and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the Ultra Glossy Lip. one last spray. Take whatever palette you got sitting in front of you. Give yourself a fan. And that is it. Alright, you guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload. I promise with the new year I will be uploading more. I now have all this fun new makeup to play with, so I definitely want to get my use from it. Comment if you'd like. Love you all so much. Thank you for watching and enjoy 2019. Make the best of this year. Bye.